What's up guys, it's TKX back at it again with some more killer gameplay that isn't the trickster because let's be honest, 3 times in a row might be a little bit much. Anyway, I was looking over some True Talent VODs of him doing the Grandmaster Adept challenge, and it made me realize that I'm missing a good bit of my Adepts as well. Then I think to myself that these are killers that I've literally played for years, yet I haven't even gotten an Adept achievement with them. So in order to make things right and make it slightly easier to platinum DVD, I'm gonna go my sweatiest in order to make sure I get the achievements. Unfortunately, that also meant that I offered little to no commentary about the game. So the most I can do is give some short summaries about the way I played the matches. It isn't much, but I hope you enjoy regardless.
What am I supposed to do? I can't punch big fat egg.
So when it came to this Huntress match, I started out by being relentless in my attack, hoping to make up for not having any anti-gen perks besides Lullaby, which doesn't really count in the current meta. So I did play slightly outside of my playstyle in order to get an early edge and hopefully keep it going. I'd say about 2 out of 4 of these survivors were pretty experienced, but of course having a map like Groaning Storehouse meant the majority of them would use the jungle gems and not think twice if they were using them properly or not. And what I mean by that is, you know, immediately using the pallet instead of running the loop out first and then using it. Not a lot of people did that.
Take a drink. Do I hurt him? I like punching.
I need to get ready for bed. It's getting pretty late. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's this late.
Okay, I was wondering.
The female, she's a fairy, but no one knows that. And then the suit of armor is just made out of sacrifices to make the armor enchanted.
Okay.
Can't wait for more episodes. Anyways, I'm off to bed.
That Chigoki just big brained me.
I hope everyone has a nice night.
Oh boy.
What's going on with my buttons? I tried to kick the guy, but then I guard broke him. Fuck you. Oh fuck! You know what I miss about Old Scent?
What?
The fact that I can bully Tiandis. There's no dodge frame, but they do it immediately. So if you heavy somebody and then do a fully charged punch, it will land. I trolled the man because he wouldn't stop doing it.
You know, I hate when people repeat the same old moves as if they won't get counted.
That's gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you stop doing that one side of a light reaction?
Yep.
I realized I didn't get my skein. Also, was my music? By the way, was my fancy in the background too loud?
No, I could only hear the victory music.
I forgot I had it on. Is it really not that loud? Maybe I should turn off sound effects so you guys can listen to the music. Just the music on. I missed it! I missed it! I'm gonna go cry. I wanted it. I actually wanted it. How could I aim with this controller? This one's getting light. And it's very sensitive to overwatch, so it fucking sucks. Like, so apparently there was one 4-star on this game that's as good as the like ultra rare like 2B9S that I just got from the event. Apparently people made a review on it, and then I found out that this bitch can do 6,000 damage with flare. I actually stay away and cast flare. Because in the arena is all AI. You don't control it.
Right.
Bumps.
This Bubba match was pretty 50-50 to be honest. It felt like no matter how hard I managed to pressure the survivors this game, they always managed to find a way to make up for it in gens. Of course, I feel like that might have been because the Sanctum is a two-sided map, and a killer like Leatherface doesn't have enough for travel in order to pressure the survivors off the gens on the other side of the map. So, I was trying to use my chainsaw in a few more situations than usual. I'm typically an M1 Bubba by choice, but I just can't have a potential one-shot ability just being wasted the entire game. So I decided to get a little bit out of my comfort zone in the hopes that it'd be possible to add a bit more oppression to the survivors. I'd say about a 1.5 out of 4 of these survivors were experienced. They mostly stayed towards the gen aspect of the game, and they managed to run me just long enough to get a gen done about every 2 hooks.
I swear if they did, he did such an amazing job with that character. Because I know they changed it. I know they changed it.
Hmm.
Every single game we had are very tragic. That game was like the stupidest, worst game that anybody could play. It had a really good storyline. Dragon's Guard is connected with Nier. Dragon Guard being the prequel. Did they say scroll? Oh my god, it's so beautiful! Everything changed, it's so beautiful! Shut the fuck up, chicken! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Progress now, huh? Alright.
Never played Nier before. How many games are there?
There's only 2.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, some people apparently get hurt. Now this pig match turned towards the aggressive side rather quickly. Due to my disdain for these survivors' questionable playstyles, so I decided that in order to keep up with the gens and the poor choices of these survivors, that I had to punish more out of personal preference than my playstyle, which definitely did work and kept the amount of piggy pressure, for lack of a better term, at a high percentage for, you know, having to traverse a map as large as the Thompson house and at such an average rate of speed as a pig. I'd say these survivors were about a 0.5 out of 4 in experience because they didn't do much more than doing gens and dropping pallets. There were a few advanced tactics being utilized, but more often than not, these survivors were very blatant in their method of pallet dropping is greater than the duration of chase needed to get the objective done. They really cared more about being safe rather than getting time to do objective for other people. If I see another person farm, I'm gonna kill everyone. Everyone's just gonna be summoned to a hook.
You hook. You hook. Shit, this man sabotage hook. He plays hook. Hook. What are you trying to pull that? Were you trying to pull Jake Park? Hook.
Okay. What's with these people and these laggy dead hards? What? There's no pallet. You wanna know where else there isn't a pallet? Exactly where you're running. No pallets here. They're a myth.
These pallets are fuck you. I want a pallet that just says fuck you to the killer or survivor of his face. Stick the middle finger up as I fucking run and drop a pallet on him. Just don't question me, okay? Especially in camper. Seriously. Don't live near my shit, I swear to God. No, I got a server on Minecraft so you guys can come and go as you please. Fuck you, Minecraft. I'm not gonna buy this shit. What is it? Yeah, we actually have one now.
There we go. They tried to hide from me for the longest time. I was just standing there like, I need that 4K. You gotta give it to me.